Hello people, and welcome to the 1.15 update quick video thing. As you can see, we have added controller support along with a few other things today, so I'll show you what we got going. I'm using an Xbox controller, but it comes up as a PlayStation controller down there for some reason, so that's just the program I'm using. So, as you can see in a normal game, you've got the mouse, but when you start using your controller, you don't need to set anything up, just plug the controller in. But when you start using one, it's literally just a case of start moving your mouse around and it will switch to this little cursor, right? So then we can come down, we can click on like play for example, and you just use your actual main triggers to select. So we'll go into my lovely world of beams. We'll load in. As you can see, we've now loaded into the world, and you can use your mouse to move everything around like that. We've got some new characters in the game, such as the birds, so you can see these guys flying around. Oh, there's quite a few flying around, eh? And your classic sheep as well. No shears yet, but shears will be coming soon for people that don't want to hurt their sheep, of course. So next thing is movement. So you move with your left cursor. Just a little bit of movement will get it to move. There's no adjustable speeds yet unless you're doing sprinting, but we'll go on sprinting in a second. Yeah, you can move around and stuff. You can use your mouse just like a normal mouse. I am going to be improving the mouse to interact. But to interact, you just press your X button on your Xbox. So a little X or whatever that button is down there, going green. So you can interact with things still. You can interact with chests, things like that still, which is good. Braking is your classic trigger. So if I come over to this tree, I can still break the tree. Looks like there's two trees there stacked on top of each other. Still trying to fix the stacking issue that's happening. I will hopefully fix this before the update is released, but you never know. I've not got a lot of time left today. Because currently you can place blocks over blocks, which isn't great. Next thing is, yeah, we've got the UI system. So instead of scrolling, you can use your right and left button to move down between all your items. So if I grab a sword, for example, and now I use the attack, I can still attack using the sword perfectly fine, which is good. Or I can switch to the axe and start breaking stuff. Another addition in this update, which you might notice if you've played the previous 1.14, is when you're breaking grass or flooring now, if it's natural flooring, you're actually going to need a shovel. So we can actually open up our inventory right now and click Y to open the inventory. We'll create a shovel. I've actually already got one. And you can just move around using the triggers. Y again to close that inventory. And now we can break grass and break sand and things like that. Perfectly fine. I think, yeah, we can't break normal stuff. You need to have an offhand or a tool to break stuff you've placed if you're using a shovel. So that makes it easy. Next, the control button is now controlled with the left D-pad, so you can do control and then your inventory in and out to do your world zooming, which is good. We'll zoom out a little bit. You can drop items with the down button, and you can open the F3 debug menu with the side button, like this. So, like that. Drop stuff. Let's drop this down there. And debug, which is good. Next thing that's been in the game for a while, but I've just finally finished it, is inventory sorting. So for example, if I chuck this stuff around the inventory, whoop, gone too low there. As you can see, if it's in your hotbar, it won't get sorted, but now if you click, what's the inventory sorting button? I think in normal game, it's a middle click to do it if you're just using your mouse, but on the controller I think I said it's not debug. I'll quickly check real quick and I will be back in just a second when I set it to. Of course, yeah, I figured it out. It's gamepad up, because if you're holding control it's zooming, but if you just do gamepad up, it sorts stuff. So as you can see, the inventory just sorted itself. So we'll move some stuff around, but not your hotbar, because if you have your tools positioned how you like them, I don't want to move those. So either that or a middle click on the mouse button, which is good. So we'll close the inventory for now. Dropping's fine, inventory's fine. You can pause by clicking the relative start button or options button, and you can leave the game, you can play again, go back into beans, which is perfectly fine. Open up my interact with this object. You can either click on it like a left click as if you're placing a block. Open it. I have still got to fix the controls for closing stuff, but it's on both. These birds are still going around. Now, there are enemies that have been added to the game as well. Currently they don't do anything because there's a 1 in 20,000 chance when they're trying to pathfind to you, it crashes the game, so I've disabled them for now. But you'll see them hopefully spawning in a second, because when it hits light time of 0.5 lightness or below, they'll start spawning. So, oh, I keep throwing this over. Oh yeah, sprinting by the way, you just, when you're moving, you press in your pad. You just press it in, and it will start sprinting. Or it'll toggle the sprint, so you can see sprinting, not sprinting, sprinting, not sprinting. Now, the texture for these hostiles is currently the Jeffrey Dahmer, the murderer, which is fun, because I saw Netflix's series on Jeffrey Dahmer. So I was like, hey, might as well, I don't have a zombie texture just yet. So they should hopefully start spawning soon. Let's see if I can spot any. There's some cats running around. It's getting real dark. Oh, there's one there. So I'll zoom in. You can see one there. If they can see you, they'll start. In theory, they'll come towards you, but the pathfinding is currently off. But in the meantime, they just move around like a cat, very similar to cat codes. They just kind of browse around. So we'll quickly go to sleep. Let's sneeze there real quick. Oh, there's a bird coming. So we can quickly go to sleep, and then you just interact with the bed with the X key. We're interacting, we're sleeping. And all the Jeffrey Dahmers are now dying, so I still haven't fixed the cat code, which is fun. But yeah, they all just got killed a little bit. Birds are still flying about, which is good. It's literally just a cat. You can see the code here. It's just an internal code, but I've got going for them. But yeah, that's pretty much the update. So hopefully you guys like it, and have a good one. Should I leave the game? Leave game, and exit. Boom, just like that. Oh yeah, have a good one guys, bye.